2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Joined now by Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. With us tonight, one of the quickest players in league history, Kenny the Jet Smith. I almost feel like I should say your name fast because that's the way you played the game.
Well, thanks for having us.
Well, it's good to have you.
But is the show going to be fast? Because I heard like it's a little bit less time down here than it is up top.
Well, I think it goes by so quickly.
It's not quite jet quick, but it does play with some pace.
Because when you guys are home sleeping, we're still on the air.
Yeah.
I just want you to know that.
That is true.
That is true. We might be having a teeth or two after.
There it is. There it is.
And that is true.
Whatever that is.
Now we'll look at the stats for Luka Doncic.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Doncic. Anthony is out there with Iguodala. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Jackson in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Rockets, Mutombo is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's John Stockton. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Mullen in at the 2. Kenny, with all the switching now defensively, it's so valuable to have a big man who can pass out of those double teams and make plays for other guys.
Giannis, number 1. Jokic, number 2. LeBron is obviously number 1A. Big guy who can pass because, we forget that he's 6'9", 6'10".
And don't forget about Embiid as a true center.
He has gotten better.
He's a good enough passer. Their problem is they just don't space the floor as well as they need to.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Atlanta. And it's in there. Anthony's got the first points of the night for Atlanta.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
Stockton against Young. Now here's Mutombo. His last outing, he had 8 points. Clock at 6. Stockton against Young. The shot by Stockton, no good. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Doncic. That one, no good. Great D that time from Green. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. I was able to talk with the Rockets head coach, and he was quick to point out the danger Trae Young poses not just as a scorer, but as a distributor. His quote was, "His skill as a passer is overlooked, but we're not going to lose sight of that. We have to make him play the game on our terms. He can't be dictating the pace." So they're going to try to keep Young under control, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And there's Stockton. That's good on the assist from Ingram.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish him.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Jackson. Doncic against Mullen. Count the basket.
And when you want Doncic, he's one of those guys who kind of just slithers around until he finds an opening, and then bam.
Now here's Stockton. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami.
Yeah, and don't forget about his passing. I mean, he didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
Second shot opportunity. He squares up and sinks it. Stockton's got his second bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Anthony's shot is off. The Rockets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Mullen kicks to Green. Young against Stockton. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And it's often said this is an era of player empowerment in the NBA. Jet, do you think things are different from when we played?
Oh, for sure. Because of social media, because of the access to travel, players are more connected more than any other time. They do things off the court that we never did off the court. First time I met Greg was in a barbershop, like by happenstance. We weren't planning on meeting him.
Yeah. The difference back.
Mike the Barber. Shout out Mike the Barber.
Mike Dean. Made 2K. Well, you know what? Because if you go back to like our era, like I used to tell people, like you could be the best guard on the East Coast, and you may have never seen the best guard on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have it. Like nowadays, these kids grow up competing against each other all the time, and they see each other on a regular basis.
Very early age.
And players today know their value.
Yes.
They know what their value is to their franchise.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
The Rockets shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. And Stockton drops them both. The Atlanta trails by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Anthony against Green, and the shot goes down.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Now here's Stockton. 8 points for him. Passes it to Mullins. Ingram outside. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Well, we see rookies like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton who chose to play in the Australian League rather than college basketball. Kenny, is that something you would have ever considered had you been in their shoes?
Well, no. I don't think I would have ever been in their shoes, honestly, because my thought process would have been totally different. But I do understand how some players will opt for that option, but also it's taking a huge gamble. And, it's going to probably work out for these two talented young players, though.
And the reality is most of the guys that have done that, it didn't benefit them. Because what people don't factor in is you're a young kid, you're going to live in a foreign country, different culture, you're going to be around people you don't know, and generally you don't get to play the game you played in high school because you're not the focal point. So it is a tremendous risk, and most people don't get to see you play until you get to the league.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Now, here is Young. 32 points for him last game against Indiana. To the middle. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Stockton passes to Mullen. Ingram outside. They get it back.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Atlanta. They trail by 11. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
Here's Stockton. Here's Green. Goes back up. Yes, that goes in.
And there's no quit in Green, especially on the glass. Rebounds like a pit bull.
Iguodala, the pass to Doncic. Pass to Anthony. Young outside. The pass to Doncic. The three. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 5 now. Kenny, you played in so many different kind of offensive styles and systems during your basketball career. What stands out as your favorite?
Favorite was the Rockets. So that was the best style of play that I enjoyed most.
Yeah, I think you make a great call. You know, people think like as a guard, you want to just have more opportunity to be the focal point, but the reality is we'd rather win.
Without question.
You'd much rather play with a great big in our era who could dominate the paint because the role reverses. They basically become your point guards because they're playing out double teams, and now you're getting to catch guys in transition running at you where you can be more effective.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Take a look at the Hawks right there in 5th position, middle of the pack in the conference.
And right now for the Hawks, they're one of the NBA's early season success stories. They've made an immediate push toward the top of the standings.
I wish I could say I saw this coming, but I had no idea. They put it together so early. Tremendous job by the coaching staff.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Here we get a moment to view the league's highest scoring teams.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first one falls.
You know, Posey, one of the few guys in NBA history to have played more than 82 games in a regular season. He actually played 83 one year after getting traded midseason.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Greg Popovich, the Spurs coach, Kenny, has talked about how the three-point shot is ruining the game. What do you say when you hear that?
Well, he's a participant of that.
I was about to say, like, he's the one that brought it to the forefront
He's a
more than
participant
anybody.
of it. But I think overall, yes, because people now take bad threes over good twos. So players don't have worse shot recognition.
I think they took bad twos just as much as they take bad threes. I mean, I'd never forget my college coach said, I had a teammate took a shot. It was a bad shot. And I got on him about it. And the coach looked at me and he said, hey, you know, we don't yell at our shooting guard. He said, I never met a player that took a shot he wasn't trying to make. And that stood with me because you don't shoot it to miss, but that doesn't mean it's a good shot.
Right. Chioza, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Harper. Griffin, and Griffin stays with it.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
The Atlanta trails by 6. Pass to Posey. It's Redick on the wing. Hawks passing it around. Nice shot by Posey.
Oh, man, you better appreciate the unselfishness. When Redick sees an open teammate, as great of a shooter as he is, he's fast at getting him the ball.
Passes to Posey. Fires the 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Gordon. Back to Harper. The tray. That one doesn't drop. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. To the paint. Here's Camby. Makes it off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 1.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
At the elbow, Griffin. Gordon. Whoa, what a finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
And when Griffin takes flight, it's a sight to see. Some of the dunks he pulls are just insane.
And Kenny, we've had some great passing centers in this league, but Jokic of Denver seems to be on a completely different level.
Yeah, he sees the court from a point guard's vantage point. He sees guys cutting. He sees guys coming out. Most guys only see double teams. He sees it all. Precise with his passing, and his teammates are ready to receive the basketball.
One of the few bigs that has the ability to throw you open. Right, he throws a pass before it's actually there, and that's typically what you see from a great passing guard.
Sabonis-like?
On that level.
Yes, I would agree.
Wow. The older Sabonis.
Older Sabonis, yes, the older is dad.
Yeah.
Brad Daugherty comes to mind, another passing center that was really good. You know, and Bill Walton.
Yeah,
Walton.
To me, the 3 best, I put Jokic in the same class with Sabonis and Walton. I think, to me, those are the 3 best overall passing bigs.
The Rockets making a switch here. Rollins is checked in. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Guerin. He's guarded by Harper. The feed to Redick. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And the energy Redick has is what gets him in these calls. I mean, he's difficult to guard sometimes without fouling.
The Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops.
Well, look, an outstanding role player. Redick is an incredible sniper who feels comfortable shooting from just about anywhere.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Harper the pass to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Oh, yeah. That's the right way to play Griffin. Tough, physical defense, but even that isn't enough if you let him get inside.
Redick is in the corner. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Redick's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Gordon. From the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Guerin passes to Redick. Bogdanovich with it. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Harper. We saw him with 10 points last game. For the 3. Rebound Camby. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Nice shot by Posey.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end. Not a lot of game left to play.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Bogdanovich, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
And though we often talk about Harper's scoring, he's just as adept at setting up his teammates.
Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Well, credit the coaching. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
The Hawks leading by 4.
And Kenny, some scouts were worried about Trae Young's size. The fact that he doesn't play above the rim, but when healthy, you could argue he's been dominant.
Oh, he is dominant. He has range like Steph Curry. And you know what I see also? It's not going to change for the next 10 years because he's not using speed and athleticism to do this. He's going to play this same way in 10 years from now. His athleticism isn't getting him over.
Can his body hold up?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going to get better.
Because he's not a physical player. The bigger question is nothing. The bigger question is, can his skill set translate to wins? That's the bigger question, because we've seen a lot of really talented players, but for whatever reason, they haven't propelled their team. And that's going to be the next step as to whether or not Trae Young gets to that superstar status.
They've got Harper. Griffin is out there with Rollins. Then it's Curry. And it's Gordon in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Good on the triple. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
This is what you get from Griffin. Very willing to give it up to his open teammates.
Here's Guerin. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Camby passes to Redick. Here's Guerin. Sinks the triple. Guerin's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pass to Rollins. Harper kicks to Gordon. And they double up Gordon. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And Atlanta has possession. Atlanta leading by 5. Here's Guerin. And there's the pass to Redick. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, you can't allow Redick to get going from there. His three-point shot is downright lethal.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Green, he's checked in for Griffin. Ingram comes in for Gordon. Mullins checked in for Curry. And Stockton subbed in for Harper.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
To the inside, Anthony draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Kenny, so much can happen on draft night. What was it like for you the night you were selected out of North Carolina, number 6 overall?
It was interesting because I wasn't sure if I was going to Sacramento.
Really?
Because I interviewed for everyone else in the top 10, basically, except for them.
You're kidding.
And they took me without an interview. And that surprised me. Not very often, Greg, in life you get a job without an interview.
Yeah.
Well, I got that one.
A high-paying job.
A high-paying one at that.
No less.
Mullins' shot is off.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And that one's good. Doncic.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
Stockton. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Fires from deep. The Rockets pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Stockton against Young. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from John Stockton.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Green passes to Rollins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You can't overcommit when Green has the ball. He'll make you pay by finding the open teammate.
Out to Anthony, over Green, and that one off the back of the rim and in. And that's 11 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Ingram drawing the double team. It's stolen by Anthony. And now in transition, here we go. Iguodala. And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
Racing right toward the bucket. Draws contact. Iguodala is still strong enough to send it home.
Rockets trail by 8. Stockton kicks to Ingram. His 3-pointers off the mark. Hawks have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Stockton outside. Pass to Ingram. Tries again. And the rejection by Jackson.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. The Hawks shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the Rockets making a change here. Rockets trail by 13. Now a timeout called by Houston. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
Now, he's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
It's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
Well, you look at Young, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
The first free throw is good.
Ingram, he's shown some flashes, but now it's about being consistent. I mean, he has all the talent needed to be a star in this league.
Both free throws good for Ingram. Here's Young. He's scoring an average of 33 points a game, a stunning total for a truly remarkable player. Outside Anthony. There's the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. And he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Another miss by Houston.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open three like that.
Got a piece of it. Green against Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Stockton outside. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot. Stockton's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Young passes to Iguodala. Back to Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for Trae Young.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Tries it from the top of the key. Stockton, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
First one falls for him.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Mutombo is checked in for Draymond Green. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Chioza's checked in. Both free throws good from Anthony. Stockton with it. 18 points for him. Passes it to Kellogg. Outside Mullen. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
Outside Jackson. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Down low. Mullen's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his third assist on the night. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to 14, getting a little bit closer on the bucket from Mutombo.
Yeah, you got to love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Luka Doncic. First in scoring, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number one overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. This has done a lot for his shooting percentage.
For Atlanta, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. That free throw good from Anthony. Here is Stockton. He's got 18. Pass to Kellogg. Back to Stockton. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Mullen. 5 on the clock. Anthony. Jackson trying to break free. Shots good by Anthony. Anthony's got 28 points for the game. Rockets trail by 17. Stockton draws the double. Ingram outside. Feeds it to Mutombo. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Chioza scanning the floor. He kicks it to Iguodala. Doncic dishes to Carmelo. Fades. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Anthony's got 30.
He's not playing around. I mean, he hit the ground running in the first quarter, and he's only turned it up in the second.
Mutombo up top, guarded by Jackson. From the wing, again the Rockets score. The Hawks leading by 15. Here's Chioza. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Count it. Good.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Connects from three-point range.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Inside. Anthony can't hit.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Houston's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Outside for Stockton. The pass to Mullen. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Mullen's got 14 points.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Anthony taking his time here. Rockets trail by 12. Stockton outside. Outside Mullen. Three-pointer. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 5 assists tonight.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Atlanta calls timeout. Kenny, always fascinating to get your take. We sure appreciate you coming by.
Man, it's great to be here, man. Thanks for having me, man. Happy to be here. This is the best studio show up top, but we got the best down here by the bottom.
Are they paying you well? Are they paying you well?
Not as well as y'all are. I tell you, not as well as y'all are.
And what an experience it was, Greg, to have Kenny joining us. You always know he's going to give you his honest opinion, which makes him so great.
Kevin, and throughout his playing days and now as a broadcaster, Kenny has never pulled any punches. He'll tell it to you like it is, and that's one reason he is so beloved.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. 1:14 left in the first half. Left side Mullen. Kellogg passes to Harper. Takes a three. Kellogg can't get it to go. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside, Redick. Kicks it to Posey. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. And that one drops for him. Curry's got 7.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
The Hawks leading by 8. Here's Guerin. He's got 7. The Hawks again can't hit. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Curry. They grab their own miss. Kellogg. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Kellogg, the 8th pick in the 82 draft for the Pacers. You talk about a player who came into the league ready to compete. and is as polished as they get. Clark Kellogg's your man.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Redick against Curry. Redick surveying the D. Four on the clock. Releases. The shot missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
It's a solid blueprint. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Anthony. Luka Doncic out there with Young. Then there's Jackson, and it's Iguodala. And at the 3, the small forward. Atlanta leading by 9. And Doncic, here we go. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Here's Green. Atlanta with the rebound. Anthony's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Pass to Carmelo. Over Green. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 37 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Mutombo kicks to Stockton. Mullen with the ball. And it's Iguodala picking him up. And that one's good. Ingram.
An 0 for 3 start to the first half is finally behind them. I mean, now maybe they can get something rolling.
Young passes to Anthony. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Iguodala against Mullen. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And Mullen isn't deterred by the defense. When he's got position inside, he's incredible at finishing over size.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Anthony. Three-pointer. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 8th assist in the game.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
And that one's good. Ingram. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Young passes to Carmelo. Back to Young. Yep, that one goes.
And a depth mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he set the fire.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
Kicks it out to Iguodala for three. Atlanta gets it back. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 11 points.
And you want more of this from Doncic. He's good at reading shot trajectories. Love his aggressiveness.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut back down again to 6 with the basket from Green.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Anthony drives in, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
Now Stockton, 20 points for him. This is to Mullen. Ingram outside. Down low, Stockton. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Anthony, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
And the layup falls. Anthony's got 46 points. Rockets trail by 10. And here's Stockton. 22 points for him. Back to Ingram. Ingram drawing the double team. The shot's good from Stockton.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way and got burned for it.
Jackson passes to Iguodala. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Yeah, certainly not lacking any confidence. Iguodala knows he has the ability to score from anywhere.
Mullen with the 3. Here's Mutombo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Andre Iguodala. This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
He misses the free throw. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Over in the corner, Doncic. No good on the triple. Rockets trail by 9. And the rejection by Jackson. And Doncic throws it down.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And the Rockets making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Rockets, they're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, so tough.
And you know, Houston, with the start they've had, they've taken what was such a hopeful preseason and turned the mood sour.
Well, it's clear they didn't do enough in the offseason to make any kind of major improvement. They're in for a long year.
Pass to Iguodala. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Atlanta leading by 9. There's the feed to Carmelo. Stolen by Stockton. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Harper the pass to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
You have to keep this man out of the paint. Griffin, professional poster maker.
Outside Anthony. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story tonight.
The Hawks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Curry's checked in for the Rockets. Atlanta also making some changes here. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Posey comes in for Andre Iguodala. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Chris, you had some great battles with those guys in the 2020 Hall of Fame class, like Kobe Bryant and Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett. I know you're going to join them in Springfield in the Hall of Fame soon as well.
Well, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. It was an honor playing against these guys. You know, when you think about Kobe and the Mamba mentality, as a friend, you just miss that competitive spirit, and it was an honor to call him an opponent and a friend. Tim Duncan, you had to be prepared when you went up against him and his great Spurs team. And same with Kevin Garnett, just energy and passion, and one of my favorite players of all time. So it was an honor playing against him, and an honor to call him friends.
And Stockton is simply one of the best, especially when it comes to finding people on the floor.
Griffin with the steal. Outside Curry. From outside the arc. Posey with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the pass to Chioza. Back to Redick. Fires for 3. Here's Camby. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Camby's got 4 points now in the quarter. Rockets trail by 10. Harper with the ball. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
He's the one trying to keep them in this game. A tremendous individual effort.
Pass to Posey. Here's Anthony. And that one is off. So Houston will take it the other way. Stockton against Redick. There's the triple. Kept alive by Houston.
That's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Rollins. And finally they hit one. Rollins got 8.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Here's Guerin. 7 points in the game. Chalk up 2 there.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here is Stockton. 26 points for him. Feeds it to Griffin. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. 14 points for him.
You got to do more than that to stop Griffin. I mean, he's using his brute strength to capitalize through contact.
Passes it to Carmelo. And Anthony gets double teamed. Here's Redick. It's rebounded by Houston. Griffin's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. He dishes it to Harper. Shoots from the high post. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Now just a 5-point Atlanta lead. Atlanta shooting an impressive 61% from the field in this third quarter. Here's Jackson. Right through the D for the layup. Here's Harper. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Pass to Kellogg. All sorts of time. And he drops that one in.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Now the pass to Jackson. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Griffin. Curry with the steal. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. And Curry throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Stockton dishes to Curry. They double-team Curry. Out to the wing. Griffin against Jackson. 6 to shoot. Stockton from outside. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
And he gets the bucket. Stockton's got 28 points for the game.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Guerin passes to Jackson. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Stockton. Good on the bucket. Stockton's got 30.
They're going to be reliant on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Anthony. Stockton outside. To the inside. Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Oh, wow. Capable of scoring in many different ways. As soon as Griffin catches fire, he's hard to put out.
And so it's Atlanta bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we'll be right back after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Rockets trail by 7. They've got Griffin. Harper is out there with Stockton. Then it's Mullen. And it's Kellogg in at the power forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I mean, logs his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
Stockton passes to Kellogg. It's good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Here's Mullen. Rebound by the Hawks. 17 points was their biggest margin. To the paint. Here's Anthony. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
First free throw is good. Houston making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Griffin. And it's Brandon Ingram in for John Stockton. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for J.J. Redick. Both free throws good from Anthony. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And Young comes over to help. Kellogg passes to Mullen. A floater. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Here's Mullen. Offensive rebound. The second effort. The shot's good from Kellogg.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Bounce pass Young. And Anthony gets double teamed. And a wide open look for Iguodala. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 6 assists in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Outside Anthony. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Atlanta making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Young. Back to Anthony. From past the arc. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Harper kicks to Ingram. And the 3 ball is good.
Ingram spotting up and showing that touch made him the 2nd overall pick in 2016.
Passes it to Carmelo. Anthony drawing the double team. Here's the 3. And again, that's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And Young comes over to help. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Mullen.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Young passes to Anthony. And, yep, another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Harper. Pass to Kellogg. And the rejection by Jackson. Doncic finds Anthony, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one drops. Houston making a switch here. Mutombo's checked in. That one misses. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Tries it from 19. Mullen's shot is off. Atlanta leading by 8. Doncic right side. From deep, Iguodala. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists now tonight. There's the pass to Mutombo. Mullen's shot is off.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention, then takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And it's the Hawks' ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Doncic finds Young, and the shot goes in. And the Hawks lead by 15.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Harper against Young. Wide open look. And it falls over the rim and in. Young's got 4 this quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Ingram drawing the double team. Harper against Young. Mullen with the 3 and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Oh, and with the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
Rockets trail by 13. And Iguodala comes to help. Ingram wide open. No good on the 3.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
From deep, Iguodala. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
Houston's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Got a piece of it. Here's Harper. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
From deep, Iguodala. It's rebounded by Houston. Mutombo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Ingram attacking. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
Bounce pass, Young. Outside Anthony, and here's Iguodala outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The shot's good from Mullen.
And love watching Mullen shoot the ball. A terrific scorer, especially from the mid-range.
Young passes to Iguodala. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Oh, he's got it rolling this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
And Young comes over to help. Mutombo passes to Ingram. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one's on Anthony.
With that violent pinball style, Draymond draws a high number of fouls inside.
John Stockton, he's checked in for Harper. And both free throws good for Green. The Hawks leading by 12. Anthony kicks to Doncic. Count that bucket.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that.
Stockton draws the double. For three, Ingram. Houston now working with the new shot clock. And it's Green missing. Hawks shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. And Anthony gets it to go.
Well, a multi-talented player, Iguodala knows his role and has always proven himself to be a great distributor.
Stockton draws the double. Green, the pass to Stockton. Jackson against Mutombo. Iguodala with the steal. And now Young running the floor all by himself. Good, that's another bucket.
He's scoring at an insane level here, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Yeah, he's on a mission, closing in on third place all-time in scoring.
And his scoring tonight has dropped him into the conversation with some of the all-time greats. I'm talking about names like Wilt Chamberlain and Kobe Bryant. Simply amazing what we've seen here.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Griffin's checked in for Draymond Green. Lamar Odom, he's checked in for Atlanta. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Over in the corner, Doncic. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, Ingram saw the opportunity to hit a three and wasn't having any of it. That's a cold-blooded competitor.
In the corner, Iguodala with it. Another three for Atlanta.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Oh, the jam by Ingram.
Well, with Ingram's length and athletic ability, he can really get flashy with his dunks.
Now, here is Young. Over in the corner, Doncic. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
It's good from long range. Ingram's got 30.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Now, Doncic, Young outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Griffin, and the rejection by Jackson. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Doncic trying to get open. Offensive rebound. Here's Iguodala. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. He's got 20.
Oh, and this is one of those nights where just everything seems to be falling. Iguodala taking on a primary scoring role here.
Stolen by Jackson. And oh, here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Iguodala, that's a two-pointer. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Oh, and squaring up is Iguodala. Nice follow-through on the release.
Stockton dishes to Mullen. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Fadeaway. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Hawks.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Carmelo Anthony.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
Iguodala, the pass to Young. Odom on the wing. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances usually.
Stockton, good.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it, and that's a shame.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Jackson. Stolen by Stockton. Outside Mullen. They get a hand on it, and so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight, so how satisfying was this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Well, you all certainly did what you had to get this win, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.